Two shows, same era, same basic premise. A guy with no badge, no gun, and an almost supernatural ability to read people walks into crime scenes and solves what everybody else missed. But one of these shows made you lean forward in silence, and the other made you spit out your drink laughing. And for almost 20 years, people have been arguing which show is actually better, The Mentalist or Psych. Today, we settle it. So before we start, I need you in the comments right now, Team Jane or Team Shawn, because by the end of this video, half of you are going to be furious with me. Quick setup for anybody who somehow missed these masterpieces. Patrick Jane is a former fake TV psychic played by Simon Baker. After publicly mocking a serial killer named Red John, the killer murders Jane's wife and daughter. Now Jane works with the CBI. Not because he believes in justice, but because he wants revenge. And underneath all the charm, the teacups, the little smiles, Patrick Jane is absolutely broken. Meanwhile, Shawn Spencer, played by Roday Rodriguez, has observational skills so insane he could probably solve your murder from a blurry Instagram photo, but instead of becoming a serious detective, he pretends to be psychic because apparently fraud is more fun. So he opens a fake psychic agency with his best friend Gus, and somehow this turns into one of the funniest detective shows ever made. On paper, these shows sound identical. In execution, they could not be more different. Patrick Jane is not a hero. He's a manipulator. He weaponizes charm. He reads body language like other people read subtitles. And the scary part? He's usually the smartest person in the room, and he knows it.
Well, that was fun while it lasted.
By the way, I hate to be a telltale, but Alexandra's robbing you blind.
Excuse me?
She's cheating. She's flashing her hidden card to the big guy on the end of the table. When that didn't work, she's stealing the rest of the table cards from just underneath the top of the deck and holding back the top cards for him. I think this is mine.
But what makes Jane fascinating is the guilt. Everything is a performance. The smile, the calm voice, the couch naps. Underneath it all is a man carrying the worst mistake of his life, and Simon Baker plays it so subtly that sometimes you forget how dark this show actually is. Then there's Shawn Spencer. Shawn is chaos. Immature, selfish, commitment-phobic, he turns crime scenes into comedy sketches. The man literally survives murder investigations through vibes and confidence.
Just give us a reason, Mr. Spencer. That's all we need. How did you get this information?
No, it is too late for that. Officer Allen, book him.
Book him? Oh, come on. Cuffs? What, for the walk back to the lobby?
Or you could give us a plausible explanation.
Okay. Okay. Fine. You win. I got the information because I'm a psychic.
Get him out of here.
Oh, boy! Your grandma would be so proud.
You spoke to her?
I did. She's safe, comfortable. She wants you to stop spending all your money on those charlatans.
The palm readers.
The palm readers.
Okay, just to be clear, you're claiming to be a psychic, Mr. Spencer.
How else would I know that you two are sleeping together? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. When's the wedding? May 3rd. Wait, how'd you know? I'm getting dance lessons for a wedding reception, and you are getting good.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Oh, come on, who's buying this?
But here's why people love Shawn. Under all the jokes, there's warmth. You want to hang out with him. And the chemistry between Shawn and Gus? Untouchable.
Yep. First typhoid fever, now this.
Shawn, this night has been 13 years in the making. Everything has to go perfectly. What I need from you is your support and your cooperation, not your sarcasm and mockery.
Okay, fine. Let me know when I can mock. 'Cause I'm ready to mock.
Where's your grad pick?
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna wear mine.
Shawn, come on, don't do this to me. You know that was my thing. Instead of name tags, we'll know who everyone is from their class picture. Great idea, right?
Is it mock time yet?
Honestly, most TV duos spend years trying to fake chemistry this good. These two felt real from episode 1. So who wins round 1? Patrick Jane is deeper. Shawn Spencer is more watchable. And somehow, both answers are correct. Let's call it a draw. This is where the separation happens. The Mentalist is a drama that happens to be funny. Psych is a comedy that occasionally punches you in the feelings, and that distinction matters. Psych commits to the bit every episode. The fake psychic visions, the ridiculous disguises, the 80s references, the running jokes. Watching Shawn dramatically touch his temple while Gus looks embarrassed never got old. 8 seasons, still funny. But the Mentalist's humor hits differently. Because every time Patrick Jane smiles at somebody, you know psychological warfare is about to happen. That smile means danger. The humor works because there's darkness underneath it. Still, if we're talking pure entertainment value, round 2 goes to Psych. No debate. Teresa Lisbon is one of the most underrated anchors in procedural TV. Robin Tunney keeps the entire show grounded, while Jane turns every investigation into emotional chess. And Agent Cho, deadpan legend. The man could say good morning and somehow make it intimidating, but Psych's supporting cast is ridiculous. Carlton Lassiter might secretly be the funniest character on the show because he never acts like he's in a comedy. That's what makes it work.
How many we got, officer?
A lot. You're sure that you wanted everybody who was in the building?
Well, that's what I said, isn't it? Everybody inside, everybody outside. It's attempted murder. I'm not screwing around here.
Okay, but...
Just stop talking and open the door, please. Really, McNabb, you might want to open your ears for once. You could learn.
Go get me some coffee.
Timothy Omenson plays Lassiter with complete seriousness while absolute nonsense happens around him. And then there's Gus. Honestly, half of Psych's best moments are just Gus reacting to Shawn ruining his life in real time.
Gus, he's not her boyfriend. She made a point to say they're free to see other people.
Whatever you say, Shawn. Have a blast. I'll quit.
Can't quit, we just got started.
Watch me.
Gus, you're gonna miss everything. It's gonna be fun. Gus, get back here. Fine. Solve this case by myself.
Round 3 goes to Psych. Barely. The Santa Barbara crew just feels electric. Okay, we have to talk about Red John, because the Red John storyline is both the best and worst thing about The Mentalist. For years, forums, theories, arguments, who was Red John? The show turned viewers into detectives. And whether you love the reveal or wanted to throw your remote through the television, the ambition deserves respect. Psych never tried to be that kind of show. And honestly, that may have been genius, because Psych understood something most TV shows forget. Sometimes people just want comfort, a fun mystery, a funny friendship, and characters that feel like old friends. That consistency across 8 seasons is hard, but The Mentalist swung bigger, and even flawed ambition is memorable. So, round 4 goes to The Mentalist. So here's the truth. These shows were never really competitors. They were companion shows. 2 completely different answers to the same question. What if Sherlock Holmes was emotionally unstable? If you want the better detective drama, it's probably The Mentalist. If you want the better comfort show, it's definitely Psych. If you want emotional depth, Patrick Jane. If you want pure rewatchability, Shawn and Gus. But if you're forcing me to choose one, I'm giving the edge to The Mentalist. Not because it's funnier, it's not. Not because it's more entertaining every episode, sometimes it isn't, but because Patrick Jane is one of the deepest characters network television ever produced. And when The Mentalist hit emotionally, it hit. Still, I completely understand if half of you disagree. So now it's your turn. I want 3 answers in the comments. 1. Who's the better detective, Jane or Shawn? 2. Was the Red John reveal a masterpiece or one of TV's biggest disappointments? 3. And be honest, if you were involved in a murder investigation, who would you actually want on your side? Patrick Jane or Shawn Spencer and Gus? And if enough of you start a war in the comments, I'll do the follow-up video. Maybe Grimm versus Supernatural, Leverage versus White Collar, or the most underrated detective shows nobody talks about anymore, like the video if you survive this debate. Subscribe if you miss when TV used to actually be fun, and I'll see you in the next one.